Hey viewers, welcome to another game as Casual Pro Gamer. Today we are doing game number 2 out of the best of 5 between MVPDream as the Terran in the top left and LGIMFirst as the Protoss in the bottom right. And this is game number 2 of the best of 5 of the finals of IEM Katowice. So once again, I don't know where it is or which country it's in, how to pronounce it. It's in the title. You can see how to write it, and I just made up the pronunciation like that. Anyhow, we see a pylon coming up, we see a supply depot coming up. So the complete standard approach here, and we will see if they actually make this work. So if you haven't seen game 1 yet, you might want to step out and go watch that and then come back to this one afterwards if you want to, because I might actually be spoiling it with some mention of the strategies used or, well, not used. And yeah, it's your own fault basically. If you get spoiled, it's your own fault from now on. And since I haven't told anything or said anything about it up until now, yeah, it's completely your fault. It's not mine. I can't help that. Come on. Anyhow, we see the gateway coming up, we see the barracks coming up, and the supply depot is going to go down over here. And then he's going to probably scout with this guy. Oh, he's even going to just... No, he is going out to scout. There you go. Yeah. Okay, the scout obviously not going to go in because he's going to raise this. And this will have to be repaired, obviously. It's going to take a little bit of damage, but here is the SCV coming out to build it. And he is easily going to make that work. Yeah, he's been doing a good job of doing this exact thing over and over and over again. And that is, of course, the power of training. You want to do these things over and over and over again until you have them down to where, well, you never lose. And, well, never lose at least the supply depot, and never lose to, well, getting a scout in your base. And all in all, yeah, he gets the supply depot out here with, well, like, I don't know, 75 less hit points, but it really doesn't matter, because by the time a real army is that close to your base, so an army that can actually take out the supply depot, yeah, you're going to be in trouble anyway. So that 75 health is not going to make a difference. And look at this, immediately expanding, and that is because he is going out with that scout, and so with the SCV and with the Marine going to pressure forward just to see what's going on. And well, he can easily see that there was not anything going on here. I mean, this was just a standard approach, and that means that because this is a big map, that even if the Protoss just rushes over to the other side of the map, which they never do, then he would still be safe. And the Nexus is going down right now. So the Nexus is currently starting. So we're 60 seconds ahead. 60 seconds ahead on that expansion. And that can be a huge difference, because 60 seconds is actually like 4 SCVs. I think SCVs are like 17 seconds, yeah. SCV is also 17, so yeah, that's 4 SCVs ahead, or in this case an upgrade to orbital command, because the orbital command upgrades 35 seconds, so that's 2 SCVs, and then you can add 2 more SCVs to that before this one comes up, and that is of course a big advantage, as you might be able to imagine. Anyhow, we have some Marines coming out. Up until now, it's all Marines, because he only has some flat, barracks. And finally getting the tech lab out. The research immediately, as you can see, on the Stimpack. Stimpack is such a useful upgrade, and this Zealot is going to be toast. What you doing, bro? Yeah, he's going to get out though. Yeah, 32 HP left. He did lose all of his shield, obviously, but he's going to get that back. No problem. The Stalker coming up. The Stalker might actually be able to do some damage, but on the other hand, he can just turn around and kill it. Because, yeah, with so many Marines, there's no way the Stalker can win this. And he is going to put that one Marine into the bunker, because that one Marine was really damaged. And in the bunker it cannot get killed. So that is awesome. This one should also go in the bunker, but he's not going to micro, well, for 10 HP. Because he has better things to do, obviously. A second bunker coming up and really defending that that front position. And we have some units warping in, and look at that. He has a pretty big army already. And of course, with all of these sentries, he might even be able to lock out some of the units. And yeah, this SCV should go down. Not actually sure why he's building a supply depot this far forward, because supply depots, yeah, they're not really tanky. They cannot take a whole lot of damage. And of course the same goes for SCVs. But he might actually be doing this because it accidentally, yeah, draws out fire from these kind of unmicroed units. And yeah, the SCVs are going to try to keep the bunker alive, but the entire army goes down. Units lost, as you can see, pretty even. But still 75 minerals advantage here. And oh, that was the wrong one. This was the one I wanted. 1 worker killed on each side and 9 units killed by the red player. But of course those are all Marines. And there goes the second SCV. Yeah, the SCV came back from scouting all of these side bases just to make sure that nothing was there. He probably saw this pylon though. I mean, I have to imagine he saw that pylon, and indeed he did. And, well, that's exactly what we expected, right? So, the new army is going out. 2 Marauders in there, the rest is all Marines. There are no medevacs out yet, because, well, the medevacs are now training, I guess, building. I don't know. I don't know what you do with the medevac. I guess you train it and you build it at the same time. So, yeah, he is going to take out this pylon, because, yeah, that's a free 100 minerals. Plus a bit of a dip in the supply, but yeah, the supply is plenty. We have 80 out of 100, so there is still plenty to work with. And look at this, the observer going in this time, not forgetting observers. I don't know who that was. I'm pretty sure that wasn't him in the last game, but yeah. Oh, nice scan. Once again, taking out the observer immediately. And that is because, well, he knows there's probably going to be an observer right on top of his army as long as the enemy knows there's an army upcoming. Yeah, this observer, however, is not going to get spot anytime soon. And here we have a scouting pylon. Pylon is there just to see when a drop is coming in. Because a drop coming from that side, so from, well, going vertical and then horizontal, is kind of the most common way to drop. And you normally skirt around the edges of the map, so yeah. I can totally see the Terran running into that with one of his drops. But for now, it is a big army for the Protoss player going up against a very small army, or relatively small army, for the Terran player. Terran armies are normally much bigger, and there is the rest of the army. Oh, one of the medevacs gets picked off because the medevacs are not quick enough to make this work like this. And of course the Marines and Marauders, they all have Stimpack. So they may actually be able to do this. And where is this drop going? We have some Vikings already coming in because they saw that what's it called? The Colossus. They saw the Colossus, and the Colossus immediately, well, gets as a response that there are Vikings incoming. So snipes the pylon. So another pylon sniped, and wow, this is really just. This looks crazy, but yeah, you can hide under that ledge and still shoot upwards. Looks a bit weird. No real physics then. I mean, yeah, it's obviously impossible to do in real life, to hide under a ledge and then shoot over it. Yeah, well, whatever. It is still a game, right? It is still a game. Maybe in a few years we will actually see those super realistic games. I don't know. I don't think anyone wants to play those. But hey, whatever. And here you get it, the entire army just grouping up, and lots of marauders in here. And is he going to pick off this this Colossus straight up? Yeah, the Colossus is going down. The Vikings really don't care what they do. Well, they do want to get out of there, obviously, but they are going to land, just do some fire support, and yeah, they're probably going to retreat after this fight, and then try to regroup, because the next Colossus is going to be up in a moment, at least I'm assuming. And well, it's not building, but I kind of was assuming that he wanted to build more of those. And as you can see, all of the units at low health. Is he going to actually make it work? He is getting out with one low health unit, and more are coming in. Oh wow. Yeah, they all stimmed, which gives them, well, an advantage in the attack department, but also without medevacs it is so risky. So as you can see, the medevacs are coming in now, but one of them gets sniped instantly. Holy crap. Lots of damage going down on the Terran army. Terran army really not able to withstand this pressure, and the Protoss army is much bigger. We see some new units coming in, and well, the Archons apparently really popular at this moment, because we've seen them in virtually every game of this Protoss versus Terran. Well, yeah, the Protoss versus Terran in this tournament. So anyhow, yeah, we get some. Oh, he loses the full medevac, gets sniped. The rest, the other two, only had one. Well, this one had nothing in it. The other one had one in it, and yeah, he is going to lose too much here, and it's probably not going to work out because, well, doesn't have the EMP rounds, so those Archons are just going to stay alive forever. And here is the GG. Holy crap, that was fast. That was an insane tactic, just pressuring forward all the time. And yeah, I have to say the Terran player was not really up to snuff with his army production. I don't know why, but it felt like he had a smaller army the entire game, except for really early on when he had a bigger army. But anyway, hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. GG.